What up, homie?
What's going on, my guy?
Not much, man. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing well. Hey, man, fresh and happy to be out of YouTube jail. You know how it go.
Shit, I feel you on that, bro.
Yeah,
Just got out my damn self.
yeah, man. What they wind up hitting you for?
I held up a holster, bro.
That's some BS, man.
I
That's
literally held up a holster. They was somebody asked me, said, "Hey, what kind of holster you use?" And I was
yeah,
like, "Uh, this kind." It was a We the People holster. Not
hmm
30 seconds later, bro, they ripped my shit off there.
yeah. Can you see? You know what I'm saying? What I got, man? Can you see it pretty good?
Oh yeah, we can see you.
I mean, if I need to, you know what I'm saying, I can kind of move the camera, man, like that to the left or the right. I got a couple of ARs, you know what I'm saying, right there.
Oh
Um,
hell yeah.
but mainly, I guess I can have it focused, right there in that area right there.
All right, hell yeah.
I mean, that way, they can see it, you know what I'm saying, from right there.
Oh yeah, they saying looks good.
Okay.
Oh that's dude, I like that damn 1911.
Yes,
Oh
sir. That's that inland custom carry, man.
damn, that looks good as shit.
That's one, man, you don't see a lot of them, on YouTube, man, at all.
No,
But
that's
it's,
a
I mean, it's,
Strybog. That's a Grand Power Strybog, ain't it?
yes, sir. SP9A1.
I want one of them bitches in the 10 millimeter so bad, bro.
Yeah, hey, man, this is a guy, man, well dressed tactical, man. He has a Strybog in 10 millimeter, and I think he had one in 45, man, as well. Yeah, Smushy Beans, yeah, that's a HK clone, man. I just picked that up yesterday, man. As a matter of fact, I just picked that up yesterday.
Oh,
Already,
that's the one.
looking at some upgrades for it, man. I want to change out that brace on it. We'll put one on it and then change out the hand guard to that Magpul hand guard. So that's what I'll be looking to do before the end of 2025 for sure.
Shit, bro, I'll be over here gunning, looking at some of that shit.
Yeah,
That looks good as hell, bro.
I
I
didn't I
like
didn't
that little M16 too. That looks badass.
Yeah, man, that was one that I had built, or as people say, like assembled. We can argue till the sun come up, about building versus bought. Myself personally, I feel like, as a child, you were given a train set or a racetrack, and depending on your degree of difficulty, you could put it together or not. So that's the
Oh
way I
yeah,
look at, like building ARs, man, or AKs. That's the way I look at it. People could say
that's true.
differently. But hey, if it functions and your ejection pattern is correct and you don't have any gassing issues, man, you done your job.
Oh, 100%. That's why I've had such good luck out of my 300 blackouts that I've got, man. That's because they're gassed correctly, and I've never had no problems with running my suppressed ammunition out of them. I
Yeah.
love shooting suppressed 300 blackout, bro. And if you ain't got you one of those, you need to get you one.
Yeah, I do have a 300 blackout, man. I have a 300 blackout. It's an 8.5 inch, but I do have a 300 blackout.
Mine's in 7.5 and 10.5. I've never really got that gap.
Yeah, yeah. So like I have the 8.5 inch, and then I got a 7.5 inch that I built back during the summer. I named that one Mr. Thumper. That's a 7.5 inch ARP that I put together. And then I shot that one when I hit my 500 subscribers on the channel. So if you hadn't checked that video out, you know what I'm saying, please go back and check it out. But that was a build that I had did on my channel. It's called Mr. Thumper. It's a 7.5 inch ARP that I put together.
Cool. Well, that's awesome, man. You got some good
So
looking stuff. What's that revolver?
that is a Taurus, man, 357 Magnum in blue steel. Ain't she pretty?
See, I've tried to tell people. Y'all try to tell people about them, bro. Them Taurus revolvers, they are the shit, man.
Hey, look, I don't take that one out much, man, because I don't like to get fingerprints on it, and I always, wipe it down when I put it back in the case and put it back in the safe because the finish on it, I mean, it's beautiful. You can take, like some polish to it, man, and to make it shine that much harder. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
when
Oh
when
yeah.
the light hit it, I mean, it just it does something amazing to it when that light
That's
is.
the way I am about my Model 29 Classic uh, 44 Magnum. I don't
Yeah.
take that out the safe. That was my grandpa's, bro. And I just leave it alone. I leave it in the safe. I get it out to clean it once a year. And I just leave it in there. Just because of what it is and whose it was. He had
Hmm.
that hung up like on his bed in a holster every night by his head, bro. That's what he used for home defense. If somebody broke in the house, and I'm telling you, dude, that thing has the best trigger job of any gun I've ever felt on it. You can
Yeah.
literally sneeze and that bitch will go off.
Hey, hey, my uncle used to say, man, he said, if you poop, I'ma shoot.
Hmm. Well,
Oh, man.
my daddy told me a story one night, dude. He come in, he had been drinking and stuff. And anyways, my grandpa was one of them. Like I've told people before I'm here, you didn't fuck around this place. Everybody was like, "Oh, is everybody scared?" This and that. No, people know better than to mess around
Yeah.
our farm and like try to come and steal and stuff. My daddy was kicked back in the kitchen, or no, he's kicked back in the doorway, smoking a cigarette in the dark. Well, the
Hmm.
next thing he heard was that Smith and Wesson's hand like it clicked back into place. He started screaming and throwing shit. Don't shoot me, old man. It's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't know that he had been out or anything like that. But yeah, that's yeah, those have a distinct sound when they click into place, like you pull that hammer back.
Oh yeah. Hey, just like that same sound, man. When you rack a 12 gauge, man, everybody know what that sound like. If you not even a fan of firearms, you know what that sound like.
Oh yeah, dude. That's like a 12 gauge. You know, a pump 12 gauge. You just know what that sound is.
Oh
And
yeah.
people go to raising them hands up when they hear them bitches get slapped back into place.
Yeah, that they do. That they do. And hey,
But
I must turn the cameraman slightly to the. You see
yeah,
like that FDE AR-15 right there with the hair grip on it. That's one of the ones that I put together as well.
that looks good, man. All of them looks good as shit. So that one is your new little HK-22 that you was telling me about.
Yeah, that's the one I just picked up yesterday.
Cool. Hell yeah, y'all. Hey, please subscribe to Twin Gen 22, and please subscribe to our channel as well. Help us
Yes, sir.
both out.
Make sure.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe to them both. Also, he's got shirts for sale now on his channel. I haven't got into all that yet, but I'm gonna try.
Hey, yours will be going out this week. Supposed to be picking them up tomorrow, so those will be going out this week.
Awesome, dude. That's awesome as hell. Cool beans.
Yes, sir. Hey, I look
Uh,
forward, you know what I'm saying, to to getting merch out like that to people, man. It does me proud, to see other people if they think enough of it, to even wear it. So, I've done my job, man, if they like it and they do that.
oh yeah, 100%, man. That's what I'm saying. Uh, it's not that hard to get people to down like and subscribe to your stuff, bro. If you're a good, likable, down to earth person, people are going to gravitate towards you more than some of these other fuckers that tries to be fake, man. That's
Yeah.
one thing I can say that I've never tried to be on here is fake. I'm me. I'm who I am. If you don't like it, don't watch. It's that
Right.
simple.
Yeah. Hey, so you see right there, man, that Ruger P345 right there.
Oh hell yeah! Now that
Now,
looks
now,
cool.
now that one is over 25 years old, man. That
Mm,
one is over 25 years old. I mean, you can't, looking at it, you couldn't tell. But
no,
I've had that, since late 90s, early 2000s. And then,
hell
of course, right there, you got the Glock 23 Gen 4 with the polished slide. I did do that one myself as well. I did polish the slide on it. I mean, you can polish the slide on it, man, by hand. A lot of people like to use, like a Dremel, but, that finish that's on the Glocks, it's not permanent. It's not something that's hard to come off. So, You can use a sanding block. I use like the fine sanding block. If you get them new and use it, make sure you take the slide off of it when you get ready to polish it. And once you do, it'll come out fairly easy. And then only thing you have to do is go behind it with some mother's polishing, and then that'll give it that shine to it. You do have to repeat them steps, a couple of times, but once you achieve that shine to it, it's gonna stay that way.
They asking if you got any Uzis or Max.
Nah, I don't have any Uzis. Nah, I don't have
We
any
into
Uzis.
more practical weapons, bro. Like we into more practical shit that you can use.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
We
Hey,
ain't, yeah.
that's one thing for sure. Like you want to make sure your stuff work. Even if look, hey, I tell them like this, Ken. Even if you got a high point, man, all they got to do is work one time in the heat of battle, and it's done its job.
And it's done its job, dude. Even for $150 piece of shit, as long as you do, it works. It's good. That's what I've tried to tell people myself. Because
Yeah,
folks are like, "Oh man, high points this and that and the other." I'm like, "Do you know how many people's died from a high point?"
man. What? Hey, look, back in the day, man, that was one of the I think, man, the first handgun that I ever owned was a
Me too.
Lorson. It was a Lorson 380. Now that was along the same lines, like of a high point, man. But I love
Yeah.
that. I love that little pistol, man.
The high point pistols. Some, if you get a good one. Now, don't get me wrong. None of them has a good trigger on them.
Right,
All high points triggers suck. It just is what it is. You can't really do nothing about that. Uh, and you're damn sure not going to waste the money to get a trigger job put in one. But I've always had really good luck out of the high point carbines. Shit, that 10 millimeters done me right, man. I've never really had the 10 millimeter to jam on me. I've actually been looking at one of those high point 10 millimeter pistols just to throw in the back of my four wheeler.
yeah, yeah,
That's one of
exclusive.
them you just take and just throw in the back of your shit and leave it and not worry about it. Don't give a
Yeah.
damn.
Hey, look, I tell anybody, man, if you gonna carry, what I'm saying, a firearm in your vehicle, man, let it be something that if somebody get into your vehicle, that you ain't gonna miss it.
Yeah,
Myself
you don't
personally,
care.
I got insurance on my EDC, so if somebody breaks into it, what I'm saying, and get it, not saying that they will, but I got insurance on it and they replace it for me. So, um, again, I'm not gonna intentionally leave it in there, but just in case. I do have something like that to see why as they say cover your ass in the event of something like that happening.
Well, some people don't understand also, there's some places you can't carry your damn gun.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't go into federal buildings with guns, shit like that. So you got to leave it in the vehicle sometimes. I mean,
right.
and I'm not going anywhere that I am unarmed as
True.
far as that goes. Like
True.
I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not leaving my house without my gun. And if that means I wish like a lot of these places had lock boxes and shit where you could lock your stuff up, which some places do have that.
Yeah. The
But
guy, Trey, he had asked me. He said he didn't know that you could get insurance on your firearm. So for me, I'm not sure that who he has his insurance with, but through my auto insurance, they offer a separate policy that you can purchase, for your everyday carry. And by me being prior military, that was something that was offered to me. Now I don't know if every insurance company will do that, but that was something that they offered, to me by me being in the military.
oh damn, that's cool, bro. Yeah, I never knew you could do no shit like that. See, I knew you got like the USCCA and shit like that, but they ain't worth a damn, bro. I always tell everybody, don't get that USCCA shit. It is worthless. And that's the sad thing about it. If you get into a self defense scenario, they can drop you. Like you paid in all this money thinking that you are covered if you have to use your weapon in
Hmm.
self defense. And then these bastards will literally like drop your coverage just because the prosecutor says this or that about you. They can literally drop your coverage on you, which is stupid.
Man, but it's all about money though. They could care less.
It's
You
all
know what I'm
about
saying?
that dollar, bro.
About like who you are and what you do. That's all it's about. You know what I'm saying? It come down to the brass tacks, and it's about
That
money.
almighty dollar. That almighty
Yeah.
dollar, bro.
People, talk about it all the time. They say, shit, if you got the money, what I'm saying, you can just about get your way out of anything if you got that money.
That's
And
the
I think
truth,
that,
man.
like more people that, if you get up, man, and go to work every day and you're a law abiding citizen, you're gonna exhaust every avenue that you have to stay out of jail. You know,
Oh,
and
100%.
that's just how it is, man. I mean, because if you get yourself into a situation, you going to exhaust every avenue that you have to make sure that you don't go to jail. Even if you have to put up your house, car, whatever, you're gonna make sure that you don't go. So, but
Oh,
that
well, I mean, all you got to do is look. I mean, in today's world and political climates and shit like that, bro, you really have no idea what the hell is going to happen next, really and
yeah,
truly. Not to get into political shit, but you really
right.
have no idea. Like, if they can go after a president of the United States and charge him with 30 some felonies, they can do that shit to us. Think
Oh hell
about that.
yeah, yeah.
And
You
they
most
will.
definitely.
They will. Like, that's the thing. If they can do that to him, they damn sure do it to us.
Yeah, I mean, shit. As they say, man, what makes you any different?
Exactly. That's my thing, bro. But I just hate the way that gun owners are being treated as far as like in California and stuff like that, man, them
Yeah,
people's rights are getting trampled all over.
man, but I would say this: they rights getting trampled over, man, because you don't have enough people to stand up and voice their opinion on how they feel about what's happening. We bitch and complain about things that change, but
But we
if you
don't
not
we're
if
not changing it.
right,
Exactly.
if it I'm a firm believer that if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem.
That's exactly right.
But
That's
I also think that like far as they're smart to the extent that when they hold like town hall meetings and things like that. If you look at it, they always hold town hall meetings, man, during work hours when people are at work
work
because
hours.
they know
Exactly.
that you're not gonna be able to attend. And then they'll hold one, like at 5:30 in the evening when people just now getting off work. How many people do you think that when they get off work that they gonna go straight there? Man, by the time they get there, they wrapping up conveniently. I'm just saying. I mean, you see it happen on more
That's
than
the
one
truth.
occasion.
That's the truth.
Now that
But
it happens all the time, man. But again, if people don't say anything, it's gonna continue to happen.
no, that's right. And well, that's the thing, man. It's kind of like those people are just giving up their rights willingly. But
Yeah,
you can't tell me that there's not more gun owners in California.
yeah, it
Like
is.
voting wise than people who don't own firearms, man. You would figure they would want their rights. Like that's just got me kind of messed up. I've sat and thought about that and thought about it. It's just weird, man. I I don't know.
Hey, it's one of those type of deals, man, where you could bash your head up against the wall, man, and think about it, and you be like, damn, man, did they really just say that? Did they really just do that? And you saw how they California did that mess that they did with Glock and the whole V series thing. You see how quickly somebody was able to do what they did to the new series. You know what I'm saying on the Glock. So
Within less than 24 hours
yes,
of
yes,
having the pistol, they had a new fun button created, bro.
Hmm.
And now they're right back on Glock's ass again. And Glock's either got two options this time. They can either fold under pressure again or do what Ruger did and tell them if there's legislation passed that makes us do it, then we'll do it. Until then, suck a nut.
Yep. Yep. I mean, or they could just say, hey, you know what, man? We sell enough, firearms that we don't have to sell them in California.
That's exactly right. Right there you go. Like that's the nail, dude. Like the head, you hit that shit right on the head. Damn, why can Glock not stand up and say, "Ah, man, y'all want to do this stupid shit? Well, then you're not getting no more of our sales tax. We're no longer going to sell here. Kiss our
And and a,
ass."
and a lot of, what I'm saying, like law enforcement, man, they still, carry Glock. You'll be, hurting them more so, than anything. And for a company to have, produced their first, their Gen 1, Glock back in January of 1986. Man, you've been around, tried and true, through and
They've been
through. For
around.
you to
Exactly.
fold under pressure like that, man. Hey, that was, as they say, the bitch move.
It was. No, 110%. It was, man. Like, that's the thing. They didn't even really try to fight it. And then they tried to side with the ATF on that one deal about the switches and stuff, which, okay, I can understand that. That shit's already illegal. Cool,
Yeah,
so on and so forth. But that's the thing, dude. It's like, I swear to you, it's kind of like they don't understand that there's such a thing out there as a forced reset trigger
right,
nowadays.
right, exactly,
I
exactly.
swear I believe that that's these fucking anti-gun people. Because what's crazy to me is that is supposed to be an automatic 10-year sentence, federal, if you get caught with a button.
Yeah.
These people are literally getting let off scot free and right back
Oh
out on
yeah,
the street doing that shit
that's a
again.
fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. And I also, I feel like, man, they'll never solve their problem because if as long as 3D printers are around, man, that's gonna forever be a problem.
It's going to forever be a problem because literally, with I don't know how much it is, like probably $5 worth of materials. I've never messed with a 3D printer, so I have no good earthly idea.
Yeah.
But that shit's
Yeah,
going to be a
Kentucky.
problem.
Yeah, Kentucky. That's a Strybog right there, man. That's the SP9A1, it's a Strybog, and that is the MP5 22 LR that you see.
Please subscribe, guys, if you're new here. Help us out. We are up to 10,290. Our buddy at Twin Gen 22. Hey, I don't know if you can. I doubt it'll let you write and put your stuff in there. You might be able to get in there on another device and I can pin it.
Hmm.
At Twin Gen 22, folks. Hey, Sus, put that shit in the chat and I'll pin it. Go subscribe to him also, guys. That shit really helps us out and it helps us get sponsorship.
And
That's the way that we continue to do this stuff.
if anybody's interested, like Ken said, man, if you are interested in getting a Twin Gen 22 T-shirt, man, hit me up at my IG Street Level 2010, or you can hit me up at the email that's attached to this account, 1986 GMC Caballero at gmail.com, man. Get at me if you're interested in it.
What lowers do you pick for your AR build? Smushy Bean said.
That depends on what I'm building it for. I mean, I've used, like far as lowers go, I've used a lot of lowers from PSA. I've also, used lowers from Right to Bear. It just depends on what you're trying to build out of it. You know, um, Right to Bear is a military owned company. So if you're interested, in building an AR, man, check them out, man. It's a military owned, company. So check it out, man. They do have, like a lot of different lowers and uppers on there for you to use. But also, hey, you can't count out Bear Creek either. Bear Creek has some nice, lowers, and they stepping their game up with the different calibers that they have, as well as the pistols that they have on their channel. So check them out, man. Check out Bear Creek. Don't forget about Bear Creek, man.
No, I gotta agree with that also, man. A lot of people talk shit about Bear Creek, but I'll be honest with you, bro. They ain't. I've not had any problems out of the. I've got 11 or 12 firearms through them, and you would figure if they sucked as bad as people said,
Yeah,
I would
right.
have got a bad one between 11 or 12 freaking firearms, bro.
Yeah.
With
Hey,
any gun company, you're going to have problems.
yeah, that's
Always.
true. Hey, Trey, the name of that company, man, is called Right to Bear. That's the name of it. It's called Right to Bear. That's the military-owned company. And no, I unfortunately, man, I don't have a Glock 19. I got 6 Glocks, but a Glock 19 is not one of them. I thought about getting one, but I figured I'd switch gears, and that's
Oh,
why I picked up that H&K clone in 22. So again, that was a purchase that I wanted to get done before the end of 2025, and I got another one that I got. Um, that I want to get before the end of 2025, man. So we're gonna see how that go, and hopefully I can get that one done before the end of 2025 as well.
damn, bro. If I was you, I would get me a Glock 19, dude. You don't know what you. Well, I'll tell you one that is awesome, and it's half the size almost. That
Yeah,
little Glock, that little Glock Model 48 right there, you can hold. It holds the same capacity as the Glock 19, and it's literally half. It's the same size, almost thickness, as that Model 42 right there, and it holds 15 plus one, just like the Glock 19. And you
yeah.
literally have a shade longer barrel on the 48.
Hey, but
So
then I'd have to change the name from Mister Six Glocks to Mister Seven Glocks, man.
shit, hey man, names are made to be changed.
Ah. Hey, that Mister Six Glocks just got a nice ring to it, man. But
What
I
all
won't
kinds
count
of
it out.
Glocks you got?
I have the Glock 17. I have the Glock 20, Glock 21, Glock 22, Glock 23, and the Glock 35, man. All of
Hell
them
yeah.
Gen 4s except for the Glock 35, which is a Gen 3. That
What's the
Glock 35,
35?
huh?
What is the 35?
The 35 is a Gen 3 with the ported slide, 40 Smith and Wesson.
Oh, it's a 40? Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, that's the cool thing, dude.
And
You
that
can
one
take
has the
and get that.
extended slide stop and extended mag release on it,
Oh,
and it
hell
does
yeah.
have Trichicon night sights on it as well.
That's badass, dude. You ought to get you a conversion barrel like I did for that one, and you can have two different calibers with the same gun. You
But
ought to try that 357 SIG, bro. I'm telling you, you'll love
hey,
that 357.
a long time, man, some years ago, man, like I was gonna do like the Glock 31 and 32, but then it was like the outlet far as ammo wasn't there, so I never really just dove off into it. But it was on my list of things to do at the time. And as far as like the Glock 19 go, who knows, man? I might have to holler at the old lady, man, and see if she'll let me
It's
do
so,
three.
I'm telling you, it's so worth it, dude. Well, that's the cool thing, dude. You can get one of them Model 23s like that,
Yeah,
twin, and you can run three different calibers out of that one gun, and it's the same size as a Glock 19. You
right,
can get a
exactly.
357 SIG conversion barrel and a 9 millimeter barrel, but you
Yeah,
do have to change out the extractor, which isn't hard at all. Like that shit's easy as hell.
yeah.
Uh,
With that one, yeah,
but
that Glock 23 is the Gen 4 that I have right there.
oh well, you done got one. Shit, you good to
Yeah, I got it
go?
right there.
Yeah, you good to go, dude. You don't even have to buy another Glock.
Yeah,
All
but
you gotta do is get the conversion barrel.
it's just something about having individual, man. I,
No, I'm
like I
like
said, like
that
the
too. somewhere like
What they call it, OCD, man.
yeah, no, I understand that, but hey, I tell you what, man, that 357 SIG, you ever shoot one of them, you'll see what I'm talking about. Like when you see the explosive power of that cartridge, dude, that is a 9 millimeter on fucking steroids.
Yeah, yeah.
You
I'm gonna
take
have to look into that. But you know what, man?
that
I
nine
would say,
millimeter kill you just as dead.
yeah, I would say,
40.
you know, from a caliber standpoint, my the most common caliber for me is like 9 mil, 40, and 45. I'm a
No,
fan.
100%.
I'm a fan of those. You know, just from because the it's so plentiful with 9 mil. You
Oh,
know,
100%, dude.
and I think that, you know, like some people, you know, when they think about, you know, like getting calibers, man, it is something to consider, even from a collection standpoint. If you're not, you know, like someone like yourself that reloads, you know, like, or makes their own ammo. When I'm doing like bills, when I'm, you know, buying, you know, firearms, what I'm looking at is that, do I want to buy a lot of different ammo, or do I want to
Oh,
keep the
100%.
same calibers? You know, that way, if I'm buying ammunition, I can buy it in bulk and save
Yep.
the money, because everything runs off of, you know, what you have.
What you got? Well, I mean, that's like your car, bro. If you don't got gas, it don't work.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So, but that's one thing that I do have to say, man. Like 9 millimeter, that's a really good caliber. A lot of people's like, oh man, do you prefer that? No, I mean, I love that 357 SIG, and yes, it is awesome. But if I hadn't have got into reloading,
Right.
I probably would have never got one because I don't know tomorrow if they're going to quit producing ammo. I don't think so, really and truly. Like, I think 357 SIG is going to be like the 10 millimeter. It's going to fall off just a little bit,
Yeah.
and then that bitch is going to make a big comeback.
Yeah, and 10 millimeter has done that, you know what I'm saying, before, because you know, for a while, you know, I think, you know, like the police, you know, they carried you know, the 10 millimeter, and then, you know, I think that was mainly like in Texas, man, where they had the 10 millimeter, and then like it fell off, and then they went to the 40 Smith and Wesson. You know, it just I guess was backed by popular demand, you know, and that could change just
Oh,
like the wind.
oh, 100%. I mean, well, if you look at the 40, dude, the 40 was the damn bee's knees for the
Yeah,
longest time,
yeah.
and everybody had to have a 40 Smith and Wesson. And now people look at you and they're like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you carry 40 short and weak."
Hey, I
But
look,
fuck, you know how many people been shot with a 40,
exactly,
and they ain't
exactly.
lived to tell that tale either. Like,
Look,
trust me.
same thing would hold true for a 22. All it has to do, man, is, you know, get hit with it one time, man. And if you never have been, then you won't know. Hey Ken, I'm gonna tell you this. So it's not like the bad guy's gonna say the audacity for you to shoot me, you know what I'm saying, with a
Yeah.
22 or a 40. The nerve of you, I deserve to be shot with better.
How dare you, motherfucker? Yeah, shoot me. No, that's what my uncle always told me. He said, damn it, what the hell are you worried about? It ain't like they're gonna pop back and said, what the hell did you shoot me with? A 9 millimeter or whatever? They ain't gonna stand there and ask you what you shot them with.
Yeah, exactly. That I deserve to be shot by a critical defense.
Yeah, you hit me with good ammunition, motherfucker.
I
40
deserve better.
hurt. I can vouch for that one. Damn, Paul, did you get shot with a 40, bro?
Yeah,
How
look,
dare
it's true.
Mr. Chill? Mr. Chill said, "How dare you shoot me? I just wanted to take your stuff."
The nerve of you, the nerve of
Yeah,
you to
hey,
want to defend
please,
what you have.
please subscribe, guys. Help us out at Twin Gen 22, and hit the subscribe button on our channel. We're trying to get to 10,300 by the end of the night. What caliber is the Strybog? That is a 9 millimeter.
Yes, sir.
He I told him he had to get him a 10 mil.
Man, look, I'm gonna need I need some more space, or I have to buy another safe. I'm almost at
Shit,
capacity.
bro, you might as well get ready for that. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, I know, man, but you know what I'm saying.
You into this YouTube shit now? Trust me, bro. You gonna get more and more and more.
Yeah, hey, look, I tried, and then but this is what I love, so I know I'll never get away from it. It's
I'd probably too. Ruger PC carbine and Ruger LC carbine. DB15 is good stuff. Uh, I found 9 millimeter in a mountain house. She's stupid, motherfucker, sus. Bro, he's stupid as hell. uh, but no, I tell you, man, like a 9 millimeter. I'm glad that they have made the advancements in bullet technology and powder technology to make that 9 millimeter what it is today again. Because trust me, 9 millimeter was in that same spot as 357 SIG and 40 is now. That's the way 9 millimeter used to be, bro. Like 9 millimeter was falling off. Uh, it wasn't powerful enough. They said back in the day, and 40s were all the rage and stuff like that. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, dude, that crazy as hell now. But I tell you, man, like that's the thing people don't get. If they make powder and bullet advancements for the 9 millimeter, you can bet your ass that they're gonna have those same advancements for the 45 ACP, the 40 S and W, damn 10 millimeter. All that stuff can be applied to that and make those cartridges better too. Oh, 100%. Uh, let's see here. Which 1911 are you looking at? I don't know what you're talking about, but I've got that one and he's got that one. Hmm. What are those other guns? I see that one's a Glock, but what's the other one with the red emblem in the handle? Is that a Ruger? I thought it was. Ah, fuck. Something's going on, twin. They say they can't hear you or some shit. I can hear you fine. Does everybody got a copy? It says twin is completely frozen. No, you are froze now on your end. Well, shit, bro. All right. Well, thank you for coming on and hanging out with us. We'll do it again. Yeah, we'll do it again. We'll get it back
Hey,
going.
let's do one, man. Like
On
after
your channel.
Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we
We'll
can
do
do
one on your channel too.
it, man. We'll do that.
Sounds like a plan, bro. Hey, thank you for hanging out with us, and you have a good night, buddy.
You say.
See you, brother.